baby. Update in the Romeka Meeks case. Romeka Meeks Blackmon case. Sorry, y'all, I'm waiting on my Walmart order to arrive. You know, your girl MMG always has so much going on, and today is no different. But you guys know this case was very near and very dear to my heart. Um, it reminds me of a similar situation I took part in, unfortunately. And just It's just a lot of stuff going on in the world today. Another young lady just got a life sentence. She was pregnant at the time that she committed the unaliving. She was out of New York. I don't know if you guys saw that going around on the internet. Um, but her child was born while she was in jail. She actually thought she was going to go home and deliver that baby, y'all. Mm, it's really sad, this stuff when you think about it. What was her name? Oh, well, it doesn't matter. But yeah, she was out of New York, flew all the way, had time to think about it, flew all the way to Florida to unalive her baby daddy's new girlfriend. And it's like, it's very sick. I don't know why these black girls, um, and that's what I care about because I'm a black girl. Ooh, they got my desk dirty. I don't think so. I do not think so. They're gonna have to do something about this. But it's always, it's not always us, but a lot of the times it's us. Lately, that's what I've been seeing a lot of, maybe because of my proximity to it, that's what I'm paying attention to. But I don't see this happening in other communities. Is it because of single parent, black women not being raised by their fathers? Because it's a sickness. It's really a sickness. I've seen videos of black girls stomping each other, just stomping each other in the ground over a man. Over a man. Men don't do this. I mean, men are definitely more violent than women. Let's just start there. But they're not going to compete with another man like that. If it's like, okay, that's you, dog. All right, cool. Most of the time, in most cases, a man is not going to compete with another man or try to take a woman from another man. It's like if she's already his, men are territorial. They are definitely where the hell are my glasses at? Is it anybody in this chat? If it is, go ahead and hit the like button for me. Oh, there's my glasses. They're way over there, right next to me. Um, Men, I don't really see men wanting to fight another man over a woman. Like if a woman probably cheated or moved on and they were already together, he might get jealous and he might start stalking the woman. But if a woman is already with the man, very rarely are you going to see a man want to go and infringe upon somebody else's relationship. They might even cheat and might be a side dude, but for the most part, men don't like going in other on another man's they don't like doing that. They don't like doing that. I'm even watching a movie, it's called Love and Death. It's an HBO Max movie. So if you have HBO Max, I'm sure you could watch it on HBO Max. But also it's on Netflix. I've been watching it since last night. And this is a tale as old as time, Love and War. Love and War is nothing new. Love and War is nothing new, but I mean it's all in the Bible. With the story of David and Bathsheba, where he put her husband on the front lines so he could be unalive, so he could have his wife. David, he had found favor with God. He was like so favored. Everything he touched turned to gold. He was able to slay Goliath. He was a king. He had wealth. He had whatever he wanted. But he set his eyes on Bathsheba, another man's wife. And so he had him put on the front line so that he could be slayed, so that he could take his wife. It's nothing new about that. It's nothing new, and it does happen in every community. But like I said, because I'm an African American woman. That's what my interests are mostly on, and that's what, because of the close proximity, and I'm seeing a lot of it. I'm seeing so much of it. It's like, come on now. But sorry, I'm plugging up wires and connecting stuff. Hey, the break room, what's good? Thanks for tuning in. Did you hear? Did you hear? Did you hear? Now, the family was, as they should have been. They were in an uproar, wanting justice for Romeka. And now look, they let that girl, I think her name is Quadajah. What was they calling her? They were calling her something else. I forgot what else they were calling her. They were saying her name was something else, but apparently it's Quadajah something, something. I don't know. Quadajah Johnson, I think. Hey, Tasha, what's good? Justice for Romeka, absolutely. How are you ladies doing today? Are you at work? Are you at home? What are you up to? Child, I didn't even have any plans on going live. I had my chai tea already, and I was just taking a break. I am so tired. I'm like in hibernation mode. Do you guys feel that now that we're going from fall and we're almost to winter? Like we got how many more days of fall? What's today? Let me see, first, second, third, fourth. We have like 17 days, just under 3 more weeks fall, and then we'll go into winter. And my body wants to hibernate. Like I've been running around, working, burning the candle at both ends, just doing the most. Jazzy, what's good? Did you hear, girlfriend? How are you doing today, Jazzy? I hope you're having a great day as well. Let me read the news. Let me read what I found out. Okay. So it says, okay, so her friend Ariel Burns also put this out. She said, God didn't play about you, friend. Bye. Hope you cry every day forever. Yep. They got a new mugshot. A woman was charged with first degree N word in connection with the slaying of 31-year-old mother who had just dropped her son off at school. Let's go to the details. This is on Fox 32, Chicago. Let me see, do they have a video? Let me upload it. Let me let it play for you guys. Hold on. I'm Tia Ewing with an update on a fatal shooting that happened back in September in the South Loop. Quadajah Johnson is now charged with first-degree murder in the death of 31-year-old Romeka Blackmon. We got the call from the Cook County State's attorney on this. Family confirmed for us the two women shared children with the same man. He was also at the scene when the shooting took place. Johnson was taken into custody that day but released shortly afterwards. The case drew national attention because Blackmon was killed just moments after dropping her 6-year-old son off at school. Investigators say a fight broke out near Cermak and State before Blackmon was shot. Her family questioned why charges weren't filed earlier. Records show Johnson had filed multiple protective orders against Blackmon over the past year. Johnson is scheduled to appear in court Thursday at 11 in the morning. We'll continue to follow this case and bring you any new updates. So there it is right there. She was arrested, I believe, today. First degree. First degree. So that means life. Life. And her child isn't even 1 years old. Two women lost their lives over a POS of a man because I called him that. Because how did you let, and why isn't he arrested? Why isn't he arrested? Same thing with the young lady in New York. What's her name? I know one of you guys know her name. I think she was Jamaican or something. Very stoic, very like, just like this girl right here, just like you took a life and you just look like clueless, blank stare. Like once you take a life, you cannot bring it back. Once you commit these acts, if you are listening, if you are in a relationship where a man is, he can't choose you. If he can't choose, you make the choice. You make the choice. Don't ever let somebody play you to the point where you are so caught up. And like I said, I'm watching this it's an 8-part series. It's a good one, y'all. If you haven't, If you're like me and you're a stay-at-home mom, or you're just home and you're sick, or you're home and you're bored and you need a good and you need a good series to watch, watch it. It's called Love and Death. And the girl that's playing it, I was like, she looks just like Mary Kate and Ashley Olsen. Is that one of them? Apparently, it's their sister. It's one of their little sisters. And she's doing good. And I was just thinking how, like, she really planned and plotted on this man. And this man, and at least how they're telling it in the movie, he didn't want to really cheat on his wife, but he was tempted. Like, find yourself something else to do. Hey, Ann Williams, thanks for tuning in. Find yourself something to do. If you start feeling like, ooh, I need excitement in my life, let me start sleeping with her husband. Like, what is that? What is that? If you need some excitement like that, join the gym. Find you a hobby. Find you a hobby. Find you something to do. Because that lady in the movie that I'm watching, Love and Death, she just wanted something to do to break up the monotony. She had everything: church, friends, a husband who loved her, a home. She was a stay-at-home mom, 2 beautiful kids. She was a beautiful woman, like, didn't need nothing in the world. Come from a small town. Maybe they should have went on a vacation or 2. She was in a writing class. She was writing, but she needed excitement. You should have went on a trip. You should have really got into your book and put all those fantasies into something. Like, there's a way to put all those negative emotions and those dangerous emotions, because here she is cheating with a guy. She's like, look, he's like, fall in love proof. Like, look at him. I'm not going to fall in love with him. And it's more than just falling in love. It's when you commit one sin, you're going to commit another. And when you start getting these soul ties with people, like this guy that Quadajah had her baby by, that Romeka was with, he had them both acting crazy because he had Romeka acting crazy too. Romeka was turned up over him too. And then finally, when she finally starts seeing him for what he was and finally start trying to shake him, then what he do? He want to start stalking her because he's toxic. These men be toxic, and then you be like, oh, we're just chilling, we're just having fun, and those little things that he says in the beginning that's just like, oh, he just jealous of me. He don't want to see me with nobody else. You think it's funny in the beginning, but really, he's toxic. He doesn't know how to love or be in a relationship without drama and BS. Hold on, guys. I cannot. This desk is too doggone nasty for me. Let me go get me. Um, and I don't have a child in sight. They're at school. But I can't sit here and look at this not a moment longer. Hold on, guys. Don't go nowhere. And hit the like button for me, y'all. And while we discuss what we think about this. Ooh, it sure is taking them all day long to bring my Walmart order. I gotta go to Walmart tomorrow anyway. Did you guys get your Black Friday stuff and your Cyber Monday stuff? I think the Cyber Monday sale is still going on. But yeah, I've been getting packages delivered every minute. But hey, Crystal, what's good? You just saw it too? You just saw it? Yeah. And right around Christmas, I know. Hey, listen, I'm not happy about any of it. I'm not happy it happened to Romeka, and I'm not happy to see a mother uh play herself out of pocket like that. Um, it is justice for Romeka, which is what her family deserves, which is what her son deserves. He lost his mother. But I'm not gonna sit up here and shout with glee like, "Hey," because this is a Black woman too. This is her son, her brand new baby. I think it's a boy. He lost his mom too because of something stupid. I don't feel like it's a winner. There's no way that there's a winner because Romeka's son is still without his mother. This little infant is never going to know his mother, not outside of the confines of a prison. She's going to spend the rest of her life in there. Maybe, and I hope her family is prepared for this, but I don't know because if they got her for first degree murder, and this is another thing, people say, well, they were like, well, why did they let her go? Why did they let her go? Because real life is nothing like what you see on 48 hours, even 48 hours, if you ever watch that show, the first 48. Some cases they solve in 48 hours, most cases it's 30 days later. Um, some of the cases they get all the leads within the first 2 days, but it takes a while to build a case. So, but I'm sure they were trying to build that case, or not trying to because they did build it, but they were building that case and seeing where the proof was to get her on first degree. And now they got that evidence that they needed. You know, they got her on first degree, so they had to have that proof somewhere, allegedly, because it's still alleged. She has not been convicted of anything. A jury has not found her guilty of anything. That's probably at least a year or two away for her to be in court. So her family has to go through all of that now. Her family has to go through it, and Ramika's family has to go through that whole legal system unless she so happens to plead guilty. Maybe she'll plead guilty so she can get 25 with a L, with a kickstand, depending on the evidence that they have. Maybe she'll try to fight it. Maybe she'll get second degree. Maybe she will get manslaughter. But she's definitely going to get some time. I'm sure of that. Things definitely have to play themselves out. It could, thank you for the order. It definitely could. It didn't have to happen. And I'm certain if not for that man, those two women would have never crossed paths. That's the whole part. They would never have crossed paths if not for him. It's all your fault. It's your fault. It's nobody else's fault but yours. It's nobody else's fault. You're the reason one of your baby mamas lost her life, and you're the reason why the other one is in jail because you couldn't handle yourself as a man. Even even if you're playing games with both women, there's a way to handle that. Even if men do it all the time, they have now they're calling it poly. These men, they can trick you. They know how to trick these women, and now they got them happily being in poly relationships, happily doing it, convincing women it's best for them. So if you really got your, thank you. Have a good day. Stay safe. Um, how you gonna break it, little girl? Get on my face. These kids always trying to tell me what to do. But he could have handled that better. He didn't want to handle it better. He liked seeing Romeka jump out of her body. He liked seeing her act crazy over him. He liked it. And then when she didn't do it, he started turning up his crazy. Then he started getting these women to fight one another. How do I know he was doing this? Because why were you at that damn schoolhouse? Why did you have your baby mama, mother of a newborn, with the newborn in the car, I think? Now, all of this is alleged. This is just stories I'm hearing. I was not there. And we're going to get down to the truth of it because a lot is being said, a lot gets said. And that's why the public gets up in arms because they go by what the family says, they go by what witnesses so called said. But when it comes time to go to court, when it comes time to show up in court, and then the investigators ask them, these people come up with different stories. People come up with different stories and people, they start what going through video evidence to see exactly what happened. Because sometimes And not for nothing, it's not that people are intentionally lying or embellishing, but sometimes things happen so fast. What you think you saw, your brain will sometimes fill in the gaps based on your experiences and what you know about life. So it may not have happened the way you recall it. You may miss details and you may be adding details. And that's why the police have to investigate, question everybody, go through all the video evidence and put a case together. So as someone who has worked in law enforcement and as someone who has, a background in this stuff. I don't just take things at face value. I don't just say, okay, well, the family says this is what happened, witnesses on the scene said this is what happened. I need to see evidence. And I need to be able to weigh the evidence and then say, okay, this is what I feel like happened. This is what is more likely than not what happened. So I don't know. They're saying that the baby daddy lived near the school. They're saying that Romeka was supposed to be at the school dropping off her son. I don't understand why they all were there that same day. We more than likely would get down to the bottom of that during the trial. That will come out then why they were all there at the same time. Because what also is known is that baby mama number two, Quadajah, had uh, restraining orders against Romeka. Now they said that the baby daddy and new baby mama rode up on her, and I don't know if that was the case. I don't know if they rode up on her. I don't know if she rode up on them. But she wrote a note to her son, and was taking, her son to school from what was on her last Instagram post. So from what I know and to my knowledge, and allegedly, because like I said, this is what was being said. She was supposed to be at that school dropping her son off, and those two rode up on her. And they said he would ride up on her at the job, and she would have to park elsewhere so that he wouldn't know she was at work. She would have to park blocks away and then walk to work because he kept showing up at her job. They said he kept showing up places where she was at. So from what we hear, what we know, and you guys correct me if I'm wrong, Daily Sips, you agree? I know you did a Daily Sips with Jazzy J. She also did some videos on this as well. So she's also researched it. And from what we know, he was bothering her. She was supposed to be at that school dropping her baby off. And they rode up on her and got into it with her. Someone getting off the bus saw it, said he had her in a headlock. So I just want to, he should be in there right alongside his baby mama. He should be right there with her because why is he not in there? Why is he not in there? Now that's what I want to see. Like I said, I don't get excited about a mother being taken away from her kids, even if what she did was wrong. I don't get excited about that. I know, you know why I don't get excited about that? Because humans are stupid and dumb. I've been a stupid human before. I haven't told y'all all about me. I've been like that where anything could happen. Thank God for Jesus that I didn't do some of the things that that's why, I could have been on either side. I really could, the kind of stuff my ex had me going, being a part of. I could have been on either side. And a lot of you women listening, you could have been on either side because you were with a man that was playing games and had you caught up in some mess. That's why I'm saying when the human emotions get involved, it can get real iffy. That's why you don't play with people's emotions. Even if you tell somebody up front, look, this is my girl. I've seen this happen. I've seen it happen. The man has told the other girl, look, this is my girl. This is who I'm with. I'm not about to leave her for you. I love my girl. Whatever we got going on is what we got going on. But I'm not leaving my woman. That's my girl. I love her. whatever. We could do whatever we're doing, but just know I'm not leaving her. And don't you know that female, instead of her saying, you know what, they're locked in, let me go on about my business, she would try with all her might to buy this man. She want to fight the wife. She want to even unalive the wife because she can't take her man. It's not your man. But men, stop putting your women in these type of positions. Stop putting them into positions where other women can hurt them, can embarrass them, can make them have them looking like a fool, can have them getting physically hurt by your because you're mess. If I'm with you and I didn't agree that you could cheat on me, if I didn't agree that we can add another party into our relationship, then you don't have a right to do that to me. You don't have a right to do that to me, to expose me to disease, to expose me to someone woman hating me. I don't even know you got something going on. Hey Gma, good morning. Did you hear? Hey TSM, thanks for stopping by. Did you hear Gma? They got Romeka Meeks. They got the girl who did it right before Christmas. What is it? 21 days before Christmas. Mhm. But they don't got that man. They don't have him. And he needs to be right in there with her. Her family is celebrating right now. They are excited about the news. Um let me see what else I can find on it. If you guys want to listen to the video, I'll play it again. Let me play it again because some of you guys just got in. You did not hear. And this is from Fox 32, Chicago. Let me see. Honey, they got to play an ad first. Romeka Meeks, the young lady in Chicago, Gma. Remember she was slain right in front of her child's school when she was dropping her child off to school. And the baby daddy here, let me let you hear it. Hold on.
Degree murder and the death of 31-year-old Romeka Blackmon. We got the call from the Cook County State's attorney on this. Family confirmed for us the two women shared children with the same man. He was also at the scene when the shooting took place. Johnson was taken into custody that day but released shortly afterwards. The case drew national attention because Blackmon was killed just moments after dropping her 6-year-old son off at school. Investigators say a fight broke out near Cermak and State before Blackmon was shot. Her family questioned why charges weren't.
See, the news is also reporting that Romeka was dropping her child off at school. So Romeka was supposed to be there. Baby daddy and new baby mama was not supposed to be there.
Filed earlier. Records show Johnson had filed multiple protective orders against Blackmon over the past year. Johnson is scheduled to appear in court Thursday at 11 in the morning. We'll continue to follow this case and bring you any new updates.
So that's what it is. I doubt that the young lady will be able to post bond. First degree unaliving charges, you usually don't get a bond. So I doubt she will be able to bond out on that. I'd be surprised if she is able to do so, you know? So she in there. She is in there. So I don't know when her next hearing is coming up or whatever. But we will be I will be giving you updates as this case goes along. We will be talking about it. Um, think twice, think three times, guys and girls. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it when children are involved. It's not worth it when emotions get out of control. So far, just her. They haven't said anything about baby daddy. They haven't said a word about baby daddy being arrested. And if I'm old girl and they got me in there, oh no, I'm singing like a bird, but that might not help her. Because if she says he had anything to do with it, then that's like saying, okay, we planned this together. So I don't know. But hopefully the police are pursuing him as well because he was there and they said he also put hands on Romeka that day that he actually put her in a headlock while baby mama went and got the weapon and came back. So we definitely have to walk away. We definitely have to walk away and choose ourselves. But sometimes it's easier said than done. Sometimes your emotions won't let you walk away. And that's the hard part of it all, when you're caught up into something and your mind is telling you, hey, leave that alone. Leave that man alone. Your friends are telling you, your mama is telling you, your daddy is telling you, hey, that man ain't no good for you. Leave him alone. But you just can't do it. And that's the sad part of it all. When people can't, you know, put their emotions aside. You think they both planned it? I think I don't know why she would do that. Like it just defies logic. Jazzy, I don't know. I don't know. I think he definitely put her up to it. I think he definitely put it up to it. I think that because of the video she had, Quadajah that she had put up, what did she say? Uh what was she saying that time? I don't know what that dingbat was saying, but she was like, "Never have I ever let a man do this. I would never." Remember that video? No, I would never do this and that, but never would I ever go to somebody's school, to their baby school, and pull a pew pew out on them and take their life over a man. So everything she said that Romeka had done, everything that she said that she would never do, I think the worst thing that you can do is get yourself so caught up, get so out of pocket, let another woman have you to the point over a man that's probably not even taking care of either one of you. To let a man get you to the point where you're willing to risk your freedom over him. I couldn't even do it. I couldn't even do it. I would be sitting there thinking to myself, like, ain't no way. Ain't no way. How you let that happen? Right. I would never do such and such. And he got a new baby mama. And you did the worst. You did the worst. Romeka is not here, unfortunately, but she doesn't have a clue as to what's going on. But you will have to live the rest of your life if they convict you. You will have to live the rest of your life thinking about how stupid of a decision you made, how stupid it was for you to do that. And that man, if they don't put him in there with you, which if the law was just and everything is right with this world, he would have to do the same amount of time with you. He's going to be with the next woman. He's going to be with the next woman, and your son doesn't have a mom to raise him. Your brand new baby. Crazy. So yeah, that's what the news is today. A Christmas gift, I suppose, for Romeka's family, justice for Romeka, and a nightmare for Quadajah. Girl, you really did it. But if somebody else can learn something from this, it's a cautionary tale. That's why I want to talk about it. It's a cautionary tale. And like I said, I've seen this. This was low key my situation, but not all the not like this, but it could have got there. But uh, I know too many women who are fighting over men. We see it on the news. We hear about it all the time. I mean, just this year alone, this summer alone, we heard like three different stories of women losing their lives over their husbands. And these men be right there in the middle of it, like end one relationship before you start another. Very simple, very easy. Tell these women the truth. Tell them the truth. Look, I'm a hoe. I'm not interested in being with either one of y'all. I know people who have said that, look, you could fight all over you want to, but I'm not with either one of y'all. I'm doing me. I'm doing me. So you could fight all day long. I know men who have said that. I know men who have told women straight up, look, and the women still will want to fight because parents, that's on you too. Raise your daughters to love themselves. Raise your daughters so that they're not seeking validation from a man, and so that they don't feel like they have to lower themselves to the point where it's like, I need this man, I need to win this man over. I need to buy him. I need to fight over him. I need to harm somebody else for him. It's crazy. It's foolishness. It's foolishness. Who the hell is this at my door? Damn. I'm telling y'all, it's like Grand Central Station over here. Like I'm serving. What is this? Mm, mm-mm. Who is it? What the hell is it? Oh, I know what that is. Give it here. No, give it here. Give it here. Get your butt up out of here. Okay. Let me see it in secret. Close my door. Jazzy, Smooth seemed like the type that'll have you out there. I'm just playing Jazzy. I'm just playing Jazzy. But Imma tell you, like, I mean, I've been in a relationship before, and I didn't even think I liked that person like that. Like, I'd be like, "Girl, bye." Like, when people would say, "Oh, you like them?" I'd be like, "Bye." Mm-mm. I didn't even think I liked him like that. That's why you gotta be careful who you know, join spirits with, because it could be somebody that you just thinking like, "You know what? We'll go out, we'll hang out, we'll have fun." And the next thing you know, you all caught up over this character. You don't even like him like that. He ain't even cute like that. It's like he just something to do. And next thing you know, you ready to take somebody head off of their shoulders for him. Like you don't play about him. Look at Peach and Wood. Everybody like Wood just as slow. Wood seems just as slow as he wanna be. But Peach will give him her last dollar. She been going cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs over him all her life, you know? And Peach ain't the only one. It's a lot of y'all out here. Like I said, it's some of y'all listening. Y'all listening right now, talking about, put her, lock her up. And you know good and well, you know good and well, you're not far from it. You are not far from being in that lady's shoes. Mhm. Yes. Mhm. 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 Jazzy, I'm just playing with him. Let me get off of him. Uh, you just never know, though. You just never know who will have you to the point where you just want to do something to hurt somebody about somebody. Hmm. But yeah, I'm gonna get off of here, guys. My Walmart order is here, so I can finally eat, and I'm just gonna chill the rest of the day. What do you guys have going on? Any of you guys going live? Any of you guys have anything interesting to talk about? Because I promise when I come on here, I'll be looking for lives and looking to uh join a live. Nobody is going live like that, or at least I don't see you on my feed. And then some of y'all, I don't know. Like, we gotta come up with some new topics and talk about some stuff. I know I'm boring as hell too, but mm-mm. So we gotta find something interesting to talk about. We're getting to that point, ladies and gentlemen. It's really getting to that point. Yes, indeed. I don't know if I like this. What I bought. That's why you gotta go in the store and see some stuff sometimes before you buy it. Because you might not like it once you get it in front of your face. And that's how I feel about this. What I bought. I just opened it. It's nice, but I don't know. I'm gonna take it to my mama and let her see it. But yeah. Hey Rich, how's work going? Oh, you dropped a video today? I'm gonna go watch it, boo. I'll make sure I go watch it. As long as it's not too long. Like, let's make our videos be less than 10 minutes. If I don't catch a live while it's going on, um, sometimes I'll try to go watch for a few minutes, but it's harder for me to watch a live unless it's very interesting and unless it's something that a big topic, then it's hard for me to go watch it. Or unless it's something like, okay, jazzy and smooth, something I'm very interested in. I want to go be nosy and see what they got going on. I'll go watch them. I'll go watch that replay. It has to be something that I'm very interested in. And I think that's something that I want to start pursuing as well. Things that I know people are really interested in and they want to watch me, whether I'm live, whether my camera is on or not, and they really wanna take part in that, cause support goes so far, and you guys are so good about supporting me, so I be wanting to give that same support back, but at the same time, I don't want you over here watching me if I'm boring you to tears. You don't gotta support me like that. As a matter of fact, support me and be like, "Yeah, MMG, this ain't it," or suggest a topic in the comments. I won't feel nothing, cause if you boring me, I'm not watching it. In 2026, if you bore me, I'm not watching your channel. I don't care how much I love you. I will, however, support your shorts. And if you got a quick video, meaning 5 to 10 minutes, I'll come and watch that and comment. But I'm not gonna join your lives and I'm not gonna replay an old live if I'm not interested in it. And I recommend that you do the same for me because we want to grow and we want to get our channels off the ground and we want to really make some money over here. I be feeling like I'm boring sometimes. Like I can be exciting. It depends on what I'm talking about, and it depends on what I'm doing, you know. Richie, Richie, send me some of that money, bro. Richie is over there working double shifts, really putting in the work, grinding, going to school, and supporting his sis, which I appreciate. They are cute. I'm telling you, they need to name their show Smoothie, the Smoothie Show. I feel like, and I've said that to Smooth before. And what was really so hard, it was so raw, the way y'all was coming at the trolls. And I had pressed pause during and I called Smooth with the middle finger up, and it was so funny because he was like looking so serious, and Jazzy was like, "And what?" It's like Biggie and Pac, Jazzy from New York, Smooth from LA, East Coast, West Coast. They was not like with it at all. They was with it all. They wanted all the smoke. Definitely self-motivation. Self-motivation and self-validation. Yeah, you guys are too cute and fun to watch. Everybody likes seeing you guys together. That's so cool how you guys are able to connect like that. You know, he, you know, he shot his shot and Jazzy caught it. Like, yes, what's good? And I think it's really cool to see the next Bonnie and Clyde, right? And I like that Jazzy is so calm and so cool to Smooth. Smooth is a little baby kid. He likes to have fun. He's so outgoing, and Jazzy is just like, okay, like she's not. she's not, what's the word I wanna use? I think that she suits him. Her personality suits his really well. Yeah. But yeah, y'all, I'm getting hungry. All I had was tea. It's 11:43 here where I'm at. And I thought I got shredded lettuce the other day. Apparently I didn't. So I had to make a whole Walmart order just to get my shredded lettuce. But the mayor of the house, aka middle teen, uh AKA Barb number 4. She's the one that will always let me know what we do and do not have, what we are running out of, what I need to get more of. And somehow, some way, I don't know, she never thinks to herself, well, maybe my mom doesn't have the money for that, or maybe we're low on cash. She never thinks that. Somehow, some way, she just thinks she can ask for it and it shows up. Thank God for Jesus that it is like that. But she never thinks to herself, where is this money coming from? All she thinks is, I need this. We need that. You need to go to Walmart and get this. So she's at school reminding me we're low on wash. And I just bought a bunch of wash. So I needed to get wash. I needed to get a few other things. Allegedly, I'm gonna make ground turkey enchiladas. So if I do, I will post that video. That's if I get enough energy. I have no energy. I'm almost about to be in the hospital getting a transfusion like you, Jazzy. My eyes are sunken so far into my head. I need to take my iron pill. I cannot make myself do it. No. Am I getting all kinds of Christmas presents for myself? I ain't bought these kids shit. No, I'm just kidding. Something just came in the mail for them today. And like I said, Barb number 4, she says, "Mom, for Christmas, I want I want my room redecorated." Where the hell am I getting that money from? Where the hell is this money coming from? She sent me and Gma, I hope you're listening because I'm gonna be coming for you for that. She sent me a link to a new bed, new nightstand, and wood. Listen, she wants new floors and the flooring. She sent me a link to that. Girlfriend, if you don't get up out of here, she thinks because she's a straight A student and she works and she does everything right, she thinks she's supposed to get whatever she wants. And guess who made her think that? So, yes, please click those links in my Walmart. Please click those links in my bio. If you're listening and you're on the replay, just go click it because I'm a single mom and I gotta get my kids some for Christmas. The whole room. Remember, we've been here for 15 years. I keep promising them we're leaving this place. We're gonna buy a new house, a newer house. I'm working towards it. I'm really working on it. Really, really working on it. So I was like, we don't need to redecorate. We need to move. But since we're still here, and the floor needs to be done anyway, so we're gonna do the floor over. Um, it's not much. It's not much to get the little the vinyl wood flooring because it's kind of already there, but it was planks. So we're gonna remove that and then just put the vinyl flooring. So she sent me a link. That might be like 2 or 300. I'm thinking like 2 or 300 for the vinyl flooring and a cool little bedroom set at Walmart, um, or Amazon. I looked on Ashley. I didn't see anything, and she sent me what she actually wants, which I don't like. I don't know why she wants that, but she asked for it. And with Robin, it's like, get her what she wants. Get her what she wants, or she won't even sleep on the bed. And she didn't pick it out, you know. Your kids, they won't even let you say having you in a chokehold because they're good kids. So I feel like I can say no. I feel like as parents, Jazzy, we want to give our kids as much as we can give them anyway. Not as much as we can give them, but the things, the little that they ask for, we wanna be able to give it to them. But especially when they don't give us problems, then it's like, okay, as a mom, you wanna make it happen. I don't feel like parents should be like, "I don't have it." I don't feel like that should ever I mean, unless something really, really is preventing you from having it, I feel like you should get out there and get what your kids need. It's not their fault that times is hard and times is tough. You gotta put forth that extra effort, especially if they're doing their part, because what's the point of doing your part if there's never ever any reward? And not every time they ask for something, not everything they ask for, because I'm not that parent. Like, even if my daughter wanted some, she said, "I want some Isabel Marant's." Those are $800. I'm not getting that for you. The baby, the baby wants Isabel Marant's. I'm like, "You're not getting that. You barely do good at school." All my kids aren't perfect. I'm not gonna be that parent to act like that. The baby does the bare minimum, really does the bare minimum, as little as she can get away with. So, and those shoes, she will wear them once or twice, and then they will be in the closet collecting dust like everything else. So, I know parents will buy their kids Gucci and Louis and all that. And, I'm not that parent. Louis and Gucci is for me. It's not for you. Yes, it is gonna come out amazing. I am grinding always for my kids, and plus, I like nice things, so um it's not lost on me that they get that from me. But like I said, you don't work, you don't have money, so I will try to, make sure you have everything that you need and some of your wants. But there's only so far I'm willing to go. I don't care how much money I have. I don't care if I'm sitting on a billion. I want my kids to have I want them to be grounded. I want them to have things and I want them to have nice things, but I also want them to have ambition. I want them to have what really matters. I want them to have values and I want them to be virtuous women. I don't want to be that mom. Oh, I gave you everything, but then you walk around here and you're a worthless human being, you know? So, but yeah, that's where we're at with it. So I'm taking a break. And then YouTube, they took away they baby took away my monetization. They said I gotta wait till the s- to some date, some future date before I can set my stuff back up. So I'm not making a dime for this. I'm not making a dime for none of this shit. I'm just here out of love because I love you guys. That's absolutely awesome that you do that, Rich, that you help out your sister. Are you thinking of having children, Rich? I know you're married. I know you guys have your fur baby, but do you guys want children? How come, Jazzy? And I was saying this last night. When you set up for your monetization, make sure you click if you want if you want it because how you can do it is you can have your money go to your individual account or you can have it go to your business account. And for some reason I clicked organization. Now I did make another account, but for whatever reason I was slow about adding that account when they would let me do it. So when I went back to add the account, I forgot the password. I forgot everything. It's a lot of little stuff me having too many irons in the fire, doing too much. And that's why I'm taking a break today and just chilling around the house because I was doing too much, way too much, and just like not really reading and paying attention. So they said I had to wait to add another account. That's basically it. And so if you don't have an assets account, then you can't get monetized on YouTube. So I haven't been demonetized, but until I can add my AdSense account back, then basically I can't. I don't know. I don't think I'm making any money, but you got to be able to be verified. So my AdSense account is verified and it's all good to go, but I can't add that new account. And because you can't make any changes either. Once you make a change, you can make a new change for 32 days. So any content creators that are listening, once you become monetized, make sure you click everything correctly and make sure you have everything set up the way you want it. You can even do your AdSense right now. You don't have to wait until you're monetized to have AdSense. So that's a good thing to do right now. Like if you're close to monetization or if you have monetization coming up or if you have plans to be monetized in the future. And if you have a website, you can even monetize your website with AdSense. It's not just YouTube that you because AdSense is a Google product. It is Google, but it's how you get paid through YouTube. You have to have AdSense. So if you have a website and you want to monetize your website, you can do that too. And you can have ads on your website, which I should also do because I have a website and I should probably add Google to my website. And then once they put ads on the website, then you can get ads there, money too. Well, it's not finicky. That's with any platform that you're on. If you're on Facebook getting monetized, any um any platform that you use, you have to verify yourself because they have to know where they're sending money to. That's the feds want to know who's getting money from you, and they want to know everybody that's getting money. The feds are all off in your business. They want to know where did you get this money from? And when YouTube does their accounting after the end of the year, they have to be able to say this money went to this person. And if they don't have it there, then they can't give you money because, you know, they have to cover their own butt. Once you get your careers off the ground, then you want to work on that. Absolutely. I should have did that, Rich. I was just saying to myself, I want all my children, but I wish that I had waited till I had like my 18-year-old to start having children, like in my 30s. That would have been the ideal because I had my career started. I was done with undergrad. I was in a better headspace. Like I'm a much better mother now than I was, obviously, as a teenager. And, even in my 20s, I was a better mother, but I just wasn't done with everything at that time. But by the time I was 30, I was more settled. And, things worked out the way they were supposed to because I guess, and I hope my two older kids aren't listening to this, but they were kind of like, you know, um, I practiced on them. They were my practice babies. And that sounds so messed up, but it's true. It's true. You always practice on your first kid. The first kid gets away with everything. The first kid, you're just experimenting it. And then the second kid is like gets the mean mom and they don't get to do everything because whatever mistakes or mishaps you had with the first kid, the second kid gets that's why they have middle child syndrome. And then the third one, the baby, you just let get away with everything because that's the baby. What type of work are you doing, Rich? Getting measurements done. Are you uh are you a project manager? Are you a stylist? What's going on? If I could be in your business for a minute. I want a dog, but I don't like dogs pooping. I don't want to clean up poop after a dog. I don't want to clean up poop after a human. And then a dog just knowing they had poop on their butt and they're scrubbing their butt on the carpet. Like I've had dogs and it just never went well. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to be the one to take care of it. And then I saw a cat running down the street with a mouse in his mouth the other day, and the kids was like, "Let's get a cat." I don't have time for animals, for real. Absolutely, absolutely, Rich. Absolutely. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you didn't hit the like button, please do so. Much love to you all and blessings. I hope everyone is able to provide for their families this holiday season, whether it's a little or it's a lot. I hope you guys are doing okay. I hope you guys have heat. I hope you have your electricity. I hope your bills are okay. Not hope, I'm praying that everybody is feeling okay health wise. And if you're not, that you're on the mend. I'm just thanking God for blessing all of my YouTube family. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. If you just got here for the first time, my blessings that I'm praying are for you as well. You guys have a beautiful, beautiful Thursday and be good to yourself and others. God bless. I'll talk to you guys later.